Okay, you're probably thinking, what's he gone and done? There's a vital part missing. Alright, what I've done is yesterday afternoon I did a test fitting of all these extra parts on the outside because I stripped it a month ago and I don't remember where they all go. So what I'm going to do now is take it all off, these brackets. The nuts and bolts are on very loosely, and I won't talk because I'll do this in fast forward and I don't want you to hear the chipmunk voice. So here we go. Okay, have a look here under this bracket here. I don't know what that's called. I'll try and find out. There's what's left of a, look at that, bugger all left there of some sort of rubber matting, which obviously stops that bracket from banging into the diff. I have no idea what that's called or where do you get something from. I doubt if it's available. If it is, somebody please tell me. So what I will do when I put it all back together at the end is fashion some sort of piece of rubber to put there. I get what that's all about. Not sure if you can see that. There we are for now. Let's remember what this was, a 1/4 inch hexagonal bit. Alright, this retaining plate, I googled it and I tell you what, there seems to be different shape ones around on different Massey Ferguson 35s. It was a bit confusing. Anyway, I've cleaned it all up with a steel brush on a drill, if you know what I mean. It's not perfect, but it's much cleaner than it was before. There's only really one way it can go on because it's curved that way, and I remember it when I put it on last time. It would be tight in the middle. My apologies. That's the way it goes on because I remember it was tight in the middle and splayed up at these ends. Right, that'll go on when I've put the bearing, sorry about that, that'll go on when I put in the shaft complete with its seal and bearing. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, time to put on a bit of grease. Now remember, there was an O-ring to put on there. Well, here it is, the new one. Let's see how we go. Bit of grease might aid that in going on. Oh, there you go, I didn't even have to use the O-ring pick. That worked out alright. Alright, remember that's going to get tapped into the back of the diff, so we might as well make it a bit easy. Metal on metal, grease helps us considerably. And if you recall, that's what we're doing there. Righto, let's switch off and head over there and try and put this in. So if you remember this plate here, it's going to go on that way. See those straight edges there, or flats, maybe we want to call them? Well, they're there, I suppose, to make sure that the housing doesn't rotate. So when I put it in, I'll put it in as close as I can to those shoulders there, being in line with that sort of setup, if you can follow my drift. Obviously lost my spot there. No, that's not right. I had it in the first time. Maybe I should have a look at where I'm going. Oh yeah. As you can see, that's going pretty easily. I don't like tapping metal on metal, as you know. Did that bloody lever move? I hope so. I went to a lot of effort to do that. Okay, I went and put the PTO lever to neutral and it's moving, so I think I'm in. What I was trying to do before, by showing it to you from the other side, was see if the lever clicked back down when I banged this all the way home. Anyway, that didn't happen. I don't know why. Probably because I don't know exactly how it works. Alright, that's pretty flush. I don't remember it being much further in. Looking good. Bit of oil's fallen on there. Let's just check one more time. Yeah, I don't think that's going any further. So what I'm concerned with here is these centre recessed bolts. Because what I'll do once we've tightened these up is I'll fill the tractor up full of oil, the diff and the gearbox that is, and we shall wait because it takes a while for it to filter down through into all the parts and see how we go. Then I'll start her up, turn the PTO on, and that'll be either payday or fail day, because what I want to see is no leakage, obviously. Now, you reckon I've done that the right way? I don't think so. Look, see, I wasn't concentrated. I just spotted that, luckily. I'm sure you keen people spotted it earlier. That'll teach me to go too fast. I don't know why I go fast. I've got all the time in the world here. You got a digital camera, for Christ's sake. You can edit things, etc, etc. Anyway, I told you at the very beginning of these series of repairs that I'm not a mechanic, not at all. So, let's try like that, eh? That's better. That hole obviously is something that's not used anymore. Strange. Well, that tells me that this is an afterthought. Something's been modified, hasn't it? You can follow my drift. Probably worth drilling a hole in here and having a bit of extra grip on there, but the likelihood of me getting it to line up is not very likely at all. It worked like this previously, so I don't have to change it too much. Alright, that's pretty good. Don't want it that impossible that I can't get it off. But I'm hoping I don't have to change another PTO seal in this lifetime. They usually go for ages. Alright, now, what did I say about the oil? See this ginormous fill point. In there, when I put the oil, it'll find it, it'll go into there and it'll find its way to where it's got to go, which is this ginormous part of the diff, and you might call it the transfer case, I'm not sure. There's your PTO lever, and obviously the gearbox here. Right, last time I looked, as previously mentioned, it's 35 litres, something like that. So it'll be a case of fill her up, let it go down, fill her up, let it go down. There's no hurry, and we'll take it from there. Just spent a lot of money. Don't be fooled into thinking you look into this and it's going to come right to the top. Not at all. Okay, there's a dipstick on the other side, which we'll get to in a minute. I'll just tighten him up here a little bit. Doesn't have to be crazy. That'll do. Now let's walk around and have a look. See if I can not trip over something. Right, here's the little dipstick I'm talking about. Okay, that's where you check the oil for what's happening here. happy am I with that. Okay folks, here we are, we've finished. Today is the day after I showed you that last bit of the video where you could see there was no leaks from the seal, and it's the same case today. It's all tight, there's nothing dripping out of there. I hope you've enjoyed the video episodes. It's taken a while, but I did explain to you that I don't have all day every day to do it. Okay, you're probably sick about hearing about disclaimers, but I'll tell it to you again. The point was not to show you how to do it, how to fix this PTO seal as a blow-by-blow account, because I studied YouTube and Google and I went my own way about it. And I got there and I'm happy with that. The main intent of these videos has been to encourage you people out there to have a go yourselves. If you're like me, with limited knowledge, you can research the subject and do it. Regarding future videos, don't expect me to be doing engine rebuilds and things like that, because I certainly do know my limitations. Okay, keep on learning. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.